Hi Vic, your thoughts about tomorrow's game, what do you expect from RM Castilla?
Yeah, what do I expect? I think they had a good year last year, so they have probably also a good team now. Till now, yeah, I think for us it's going to be difficult because it's the first time that we play like I call it a young team, like a B team. Most of the times they have really good players, and I expect also what I've seen till now from them, they really have good players. So for me it's going to be a hard game at home again, but what I think I said last week also, I don't expect easy games in this league. I don't know if we are fitter than the opponents, because we don't measure really the opponents, and there is no data, no league data. In Holland we had league data, so there you could see every, for example, every sprint from every player, or also the total distance. That is what I can't see from the opponents. I only can see it from us, and with us I see a lot of improvement. But I also see improvement in when we have the ball, that we also run more as a team. To compare to Zwolle, that is what I can do with Castellón now, is that we made more and faster improvement as what we did with Zwolle, but I don't think till now we run more than what we did in Zwolle. But it's not only about running, but it's a part of the philosophy, of course.
Alvaro?
Hi, Mister. I wanted to ask you about how do the players arrive to this match, and also Christian, who was injured like a few games, and Castaneer, Traore, and Kearney that can't play because they don't have the transfer. So if they have it now, and also the state of Christian.
The last three are not available yet, so there's no point to talk about it for me, because I only try to talk about the players who are available. Christian, he did yesterday a session with the team and today, so we assess him later in the evening how he feels and how he is tomorrow morning, and then we make a decision if he is in the squad. But he worked hard the last few weeks, and I think it looks positive for tomorrow.
Hola Dick, buenos días. Dijo el presidente Pop Bulgaris esta semana en una entrevista, la semana pasada, que su objetivo era llegar a la primera división en 6 años. ¿Lo ves posible? ¿Ves que es un objetivo real para el Club Deportivo Castellón?
That's why I'm here, I think, because I believed in the project, so I think it's possible.
Hola David, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Yo te quería preguntar por el rival, por el RM de Castilla. ¿Qué fortalezas se puede hablar del rival? Porque bueno, es un equipo que pierde a nombres importantes con respecto al curso pasado, pero ha subido gente juvenil, es un equipo con calidad. ¿Qué es lo que más destaca del rival de mañana? Gracias.
Yeah, the strength of the opponent is that they all have a lot of qualities, and of course they have some ideas. You can see that also when they have the ball and when they don't have the ball. So and of course they all are in the club Real Madrid. So in the end of the day, you play there if you can play good football. So on the ball, I think they have there's the best quality, and off the ball maybe we are a little bit more in advantage. But in the end of the day, we have to see how it is as a total team. But I was impressed with what I saw from them till now.
Buenos días. Quería preguntarte, porque lógicamente después de los buenos resultados hay mucha euforia, ¿no? Digamos, en el ambiente, en el entorno, los aficionados. No sé cómo ves al equipo, si crees que puede ser hasta cierto punto un poco peligroso por el hecho de que se pueden relajar, o cómo ves al equipo en ese sentido, en comparación con la euforia, ¿no? que le rodea por parte de los aficionados.
It's possible, but I hope not. Because in the end of the day, I talked about it a little bit this week, also on the pitch. I didn't see a difference in training, to be fair. So, but it's always possible. In the end of the day, they are human beings, and if things are going good, sometimes they make mistakes, that they are getting too comfortable. But in the end of the day, we as a coaching staff are responsible for that also, to keep an eye on that. And yeah, I remember them already a little bit from last year. I was in Zwolle. We played the first 5 games. We had 15 points, and 5 games after we only had 5 points. But I don't think it was due to behavior. It was a little bit more. Yeah, we played better in those 5 games, but yeah, we didn't got the point. So it's not always about behavior. It's also about a lot of sometimes luck and that sort of things. But yeah. To come back on your question, it's possible, but we try to keep an eye on that because there is a lot of work still to do, and we need to improve in a lot of more things. So, and especially if we want to stay up in the league.
Especially?
I don't know,
Yeah.
to be fair, because I only look at our own team, and till now we train in the way how we want to train, and yeah, that are the things what we have to do. So yeah, to come back on the opponents, I don't know how they think, how they train. For sure, there was a little bit of a change here. What I felt with the players in the start, the first 3 weeks. So we changed it here, and that is what we need to keep doing. So yeah, I don't know if it affects any level. In the end of the day. An opponent is an opponent, but I can't influence them.
Vale, pues tú tienes alguna más, Henry.
Well, I'll just ask you then on the specific team. Imagine you have a choice between a team that's really good technically, that's not got such good cardio, versus a team that's got great strength and conditioning or less good technically. Which one are you choosing to win a game? Like, I know it's quite. Imagine you have like 1 week to put with the team. Like, what would you prefer?
What team would you choose before the game, Newcastle, Paris Saint-Germain?
That's a good question. I mean, I guess logically a lot of people pick PSG, but Newcastle won, right?
Yeah.
Because they were pressing the high.
They were pressing
Yeah.
90 minutes, so you have to be very good on the ball to come out of it.
Yeah.
That's why I like both. So I like pressing and I like football.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I will try to mix it. But yeah, it's difficult because I like both, and I try to play in both ways.
Yeah.
So, but if I can choose, I would choose the team who is the fittest.